Guys, it is I, Diamond Dave, and we're coming to you with another video. This is going to be a scrap and build video of Natick Banks hillside. This is going to be interesting. I don't actually know what I'm going to do with this bad boy, but what we are going to do to at least get started, we're going to quick save, and we're going to hop into the menu of the workshop. We're going to actually see what we got going on here. And we're gonna start with scrapping. We've got fungus everywhere, we got trees everywhere. This is I'm not gonna lie, this one's gonna be a little bit interesting. I'm gonna start going around this way to get a feel. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. We don't have a lot of space to work with, you guys. We don't have a lot of space to work with, so let's get this part going. Let's make some magic happen. And we need to kind of see how this is gonna play out. Because I don't know if we can get the snappy build mods to work terribly well here. I'm thinking we might try a more kind of ramshackle style build, you know? Maybe more wood based and less modern. We can get rid of the grave site here. This could be potentially an area for the farm, although given the amount of death claws here and the super mutant behemoths that will occasionally spawn, I'm not too confident on where I want to put things just yet, because we gotta get a good system going. In this truck over here we find wooden crates and some loot inside it. Let's see here. I think I will get rid of the fences because we're going to be making our own walls, right? We're going to be making our own walls, our own defensive systems. Oh my goodness, this place is a mess. This place is definitely a mess. We've got this burnt tree loitering in the area. We got the mythic deathclaw I took down earlier. This could be an interesting location to throw down an artillery spot for the Minutemen. And there's Natick Banks right there. I'm wondering if I can I'm wondering if there's a workshop over there with the ultimate settlement pack mod. I haven't checked that out just yet, but I do want to see if maybe we can restore those buildings like Quincy and get that going. Alright, that'd be cool to restore the buildings. And why is this chair here? Yeah. It would be cool if there'd be like a double settlement setup like that. Alright. We got some brambles. We got a tricycle here. Now this looks like a Natick Banks looks like in the pre-war it was a warehouse that the utility trucks would come and both pick up as well as deliver their goods. Given the trucks we see everywhere, specifically the long haul trailers that are the Fallout 4 style. Those rocks are fine, I think. I got a lot of like spare tires here. We got a lot of burnt trees because we're pretty close to the glowing sea. So that's there's gonna be some scarring of the land. And I'm going to finish taking out these trees, and then what I'm going to do... I think I will get rid of the rocks here in this case, because it's going to be restored a little bit. Now, I know off in the distance you can, at that power station, you can see behemoths. You can have death claws come from down there. So I think we're going to maybe do a wall. A 4-way wall of missile launchers. It's not, I don't think it's going to be the prettiest of settlements, but I do think we can have some fun with this. I do think we can have some fun with missile turrets. And have fun with trying to figure out what to put inside this main building and where to put down houses and the like. We're gonna need to do some structural building here after I clean all this up. Oh, that's supposed to be, but okay, we got another tricycle and a dog bowl. And I think, yeah, I think we're just gonna open this up all the way around. Like so. Okay, so we've got this part flattened. We can come over here because there's some things that do need to be taken care of. Clean that up. Probably gonna bounce out of these rocks too. There we go. Get out of here. Alright, so this is I think this is gonna be the main area. We'll probably convert this into a diner slash eating area, maybe a shop as well. I think that'll be the go-to setup here. Let's get this part nice and clean. And I think we'll get rid of the warehouse doors. Okay, we got some bottle caps there I can pick up. This could also have been a mechanic shop as well. Let's see here. Let's get all this out of here. This area is a little bit janky. I don't know what I'm gonna put right here. But yeah, we can also head up to the top and get that part bashed out as well. Let's get rid of the trash on the ground here. Just do a little once over. No vines, which is kind of a nice thing. And here it looks like we're gonna have to do just a little bit of restoration when it comes to the farmhouse set up, because obviously we don't want the people wandering around, you know, and falling off the roof. That looks kind of weird. We've got this set up over here. There's nothing. I'm almost wondering if I want to actually do anything with this. To be completely honest, like this level. I am not sure. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a quick look. So a weird shack wall set up here. And real quick, before we get into the restoration, I just kind of want to see walls. Oh, what's it gonna be under? Warehouse, maybe? Maybe. So, I don't know if these are gonna be the right size. I don't think they are. They're like small-ish walls. I'm just trying to get these to line up and just mess around a little bit with it. Okay, so this looks like it's roughly the right size. So now it's just a matter of figuring out how to repair it. So with that being said, we're gonna go to the next section of the video, and let's repair this warehouse, you guys. This is gonna be fun. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be a little bit weird, but I'm kind of messing around and testing with the different things here, and I don't actually know how well this is gonna work, because the warehouse walls don't match the build setup. So we're gonna have to get creative. But that's okay. That's why we're here. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit creative in Fallout 4. I'm hoping that roof up there is gonna be much easier to work with. With that being said, though, I think if I just spawn a dupe like this, and I'm using place everywhere. The snap is currently off, so I have to like manually like kind of squash this in, and that's not. Can I? Yeah, this doesn't want to snap, right? Did it snap? Alright, let's try this guy now. This guy doesn't really want to snap either. These guys don't want to snap at all. I don't know where the sweet spot is. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn this off. And judging by the looks of this, we want this to... I don't know, maybe do something like this. More or less. And then now we spawn a dupe of these guys. And I'm kind of curious if these will snap. Somehow. No, they don't. Okay, well. That looks okay, I guess. Oh, no, that does not. This does not spark joy. I don't understand what just happened. Alright, let's try this again. Spawn a dupe. Okay, that's more or less aligned. Perfect. Now, click on this guy. And hopefully I can get him to... like that. Okay, perfect. So... that's what we gotta do here. That's what we gotta do here. So I guess I'll just take this guy again. Where did the duplicate go? Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Oh, wait. Let's not jump the gun just yet. This guy needs to... be more or less like this. And just bring it in. Oh, this is... okay, so it's not this one that has to move. It's this guy that's got it. There we go. Now these warehouse walls are a little bit different than the others. Looks like we got some gap fillers going on here. So we can, I guess, just put this guy back. I deleted one earlier. And then structures, warehouse, gap filler. Oh, really? One of these? Gross. Okay, we can, I guess make this work. Whatever. Alright, now I need to do this side here. This is gonna loop around like that. The roof might look a little janky. Yeah, we need to pull it in just a tad. Maybe something like this, so it looks a little bit more flush. See, that does not look more flush. I think that's okay. I think overall that's gonna be okay. Now we just get this aligned properly-ish. What is going on here? Alright, so that's like that, and then this one, bit of a leak. There we go. Okay, well, we've got the roof kind of repaired. Now let's deal with this guy, cause this guy is gonna be a nightmare here. Oh jeez, this is that'll be interesting to say the least. Alright, sure, sure. Alright, and then one, and then the next one is gonna be good. Alright, so we'll just plop this down here and then bring it up. Okay. Alright, so this is pretty much rock solid for the most part. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of these dudes. Oh, wait, what is happening right now? Spawn do. What's happening? Why am I not getting walls? Alright, let me... There we go. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's part of the route. What is happening here? Alright, sure. So like this. Got some light leakage going on here, maybe. Whatever. Oh, here's a warehouse wall. Probably the one I was working with a little bit ago. But yeah, so that'll go like that. On this one, we're gonna kind of squash over here so that way people don't walk out. Just go walking off the roof. Neat. Alright. This spot is fine. We can leave the holes there. Oh, here are the walls. That's kind of silly. Alright, well, it took about 15 minutes, but I mean, for the most part, we did at least restore the roofs, the important bits. Now I think the next step is, let's do some farming, maybe. Or, I have no idea. Defense, maybe? Maybe some defense? Real quick, before I do anything, I'm gonna get rid of these wires, I think. I think I'm gonna get rid of the wires. Because I feel like this telephone pole is in the way of what I want to do here. Alright, so we can get rid of that. Oh jeez, this looks so terrible. Look at the roofs, guys. I thought it would be good. That's okay. That's okay. We're learning to restore. It's a ramshackle job. Who cares, right? The main thing is, like, it doesn't pour from... rain doesn't come pouring in here. Well, that being complete, I think it's time we figure out a missile launcher system. Let's go to defenses after I get rid of the guardrails. It's probably going to be the way to go. This side is probably going to be much easier than the others. The slope is going to be a nightmare, let me tell you. Alright, yeah, we got this going. Let's build missiles. Okay, guys, well, yeah, the roof doesn't look that fantastic, but that's okay. We can still love it where it is. We can appreciate it. Keep in mind, Natick Banks is not actually a settlement in the vanilla Fallout 4 game. I am using mods. Check them out in the description down below. And that way you can come here and try and build stuff too, if you dare. Now, we're gonna do I'm gonna do... Where is it? We're gonna do these little stands, I think. I love these stands. These stands are nice. And I think for this section, there's leaves here. Let's kind of turn it this way, I think, because this is gonna have to go down-ish. And it's gonna have to snap. And already these are floating. Fantastic. Alright, let's drop that like that. Okay, there we go. How are these floating? How? Oh, this is so dumb. Okay, hang on. This is why I like doing these build videos, is you can actually see the level of intensity that building can turn into here. Alright, it's gonna be this, or we have to, like, redesign it. Oh, this is... Okay, so now this is cutting into... this? So, I think what we have to do is do this... same height, but turn it like this. Approximately. And this is floating again. You know what? I'm wondering if I can actually make this work somehow, right? So maybe if I leave a gap, right? So if I leave a gap for people to, like, maybe walk through... I could maybe justify doing this. See, this is still floating off the side though, so this has to be like up here. And maybe one of the legs will float. That's okay. Now, I don't actually know where the where all the death claws and things come from. So I'm gonna do a staggered build, I think. I'm gonna do a staggered build, and what that looks like is it's gonna be a mix of, like, junk walls or just various, things that block entrance. And these, I think I can justify with being different heights. So, like this. This one is floating. Okay. With this, like this, I think. This has to be, like, way lower, though. I think, yeah, I think I might just stick with the individual fall down here, because if I do this, that's gonna float. This is obviously floating. So I sink that into the ground. This one is kind of floating. This is definitely floating. Good lord. This environment is not conducive to missile launchers. We got like this massive slope going on over here. Alright, and then stagger this guy down. And this is definitely curving, so I'm gonna angle it like this. Should be able to let me cruise on down. Like so here. And this, I think we're gonna wrap into here. I think the wraparound is gonna be fine here. And then we just bring this down. And yeah, alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. This looks, I guess this looks okay. Can I actually get like one more of these guys here? I mean, yeah, I can. So, I mean, this guy can just go like this, and then we'll put something like on top of it. Yeah, that can just go like that, I guess. Now, here, since there's a road along here, it could be useful to have ladders going up and down as part of, like, stairs-ish, maybe. Because this is kind of like a weird little thing here, so if I can, yeah, people can walk up and down this now. So that's useful. I just don't know where they're all gonna come from. That's the... I don't know where the bad guys will spawn. Alright. Back to floors. And is this in the green? No. Okay, so this should be good. That is definitely in the green. Okay. Alright, so that's good. Here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna finish this up off camera because I wanna like actually build out the walls to like all of this. And yeah, I want to make this look kind of pretty too, and then we got to build the layers and the missiles and all that. So I'm gonna see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, so we have a wall of turrets because I don't actually know where they're gonna come from. You know, all the bad guys, all the gunners, all the deathclaws. So yeah, turrets everywhere. Now what we're gonna do is pick a spot. We're gonna pick a spot for farming and water. Farming and water. And yeah, I don't actually know what to do with this. So what I'm wondering is we got this nice little flat area here. What I'm thinking is maybe... Oh, there's a Deathclaw. There's a Deathclaw. There was a Deathclaw. He's done. Okay. We know the defenses work anyway. So, what I'm wondering is if it's going to be a small settlement, small-ish settlement. Let's do a quick save. Let's hop into the workshop. And what I think I'm going to do, maybe just build a small, cute little farmland here. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do more of kind of a ramshackle style build. So we're gonna use some of these floors like so. And I think, can I get 3? I think I can get 3. Oh. Interesting. I totally forgot that was gonna be there. That's okay. Now this one doesn't have to be, I don't think this needs to be a super big farm. I don't believe, just because with how small this is going to be. Anyway, I'm thinking of just turning this into like a Minuteman, like waypoint. Minuteman waypoint here. Let's get some railings up. Let's get some of these railings, maybe. Yeah, I think I will put railings like so. Yeah, we'll do this. And let's get some of these baby stairs going. I like these little baby stairs. So I think, yeah, they should still be able to walk up and do things. I just don't want people to get caught on the corners. Yeah, this is gonna go good. Okay. All right, and then we'll just do some on this side, like so. Yeah, this can be like a Minuteman stopping waypoint thing. Alright, Minutemen Outpost maybe. Let's do farm. And I think we're gonna do a slightly different style. We're gonna do these little garden plots here. Just do one per segment. And this is way off, way off. Good lord. Okay, so we can slide this up just a bit. Here we go. Minuteman style farming. Doesn't need to be overtly perfect, just needs to be functional. Now, food. We got carrots. We've got moot fruit plants here. I kind of want to capitalize on the moot fruits here just so we can have a sizable amount of farm while still being somewhat pretty. I guess gourds are an option too. We could have done what Oxhorn does and just overloaded it with carrots. I think in the center we'll put in some potatoes. We should have enough. Oh yeah, we can do. Can I do 3x3 here maybe? So 9 potatoes per thing. Yeah, this'll be nice. 9 potatoes. Nine potatoes. What we'll have like 27 potatoes and some moot fruits. Okay, so this farm is up and running. That should give us a decent amount of food. Now, when it comes to water, I think I will do water on this side. So let's get resources, water. Let's turn off the surface snap and let's put down a couple water things like so. Make sure they're nice and evenly spaced. And these are low enough off the ground to where you can like put buckets and stuff and people can easily access them. Look at that. Okay. We got food. We got water. Now the next step, I think, is to probably do some lighting. So with that being said, let's head on over to the next section after a quick save. Time to light up this bad boy. Because it's kind of dark and kind of gloomy and not really what we want it to be just yet. So I think let's head over to the lights, wall lights, and let's do these lights. I do like these lights. Although it might be a little bit interesting here. Put a light there and maybe a light here. We'll do some ceiling light. Ooh. I think that's gonna be relatively important. Especially for like this section. We're gonna have to hang stuff. Surface snap. Yeah, so if we just... This does not spark joy, good God. There we go. Alright. You know what? Let's put on surface snap. Let's try surface snap and see. Sure. And then, yeah, we'll just go down the line here. And we've got these things going on here. So how do I want to do this now? Decisions. Let's go. Let's start putting down some ceiling lights, I think. I like these. And maybe, yeah, we'll get some of these lights going. Doesn't need to be perfect, just as long as it illuminates. Having string lights that kind of go all over the place does add a nice little vibe to it, in my opinion. Alright. So this, for the most part, is lit. Should I put some, maybe... Maybe I'll put one there and one there. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so this part is mostly illuminated. Let's get the wall lights up. Alright. Now what we're gonna do some exterior lighting, I think. So let's do some street lights, and I'll use this style. Yeah, we'll just put this like this. And in these little areas, I'll probably put down some lighting as well. Just so we get a full illumination setup here. Oh, that's, yeah, we'll do it like that. Not clipping, okay. And then here is where we'll add lights for the entrance as well. Okay. Looks good. I kind of want to put a light like in between here just so, you know, it's illuminated. Got a light there. Put this down. And a light, and another light. Perfect. Okay. So we do have a little bit of a dark area. I think that's okay, though. Now the next step is we need to build shelters and some beds. We need to build shelters and beds. With that being said, let's move on to the next section and get that going. Alright, so since this is going to be a Minutemen outpost, I think this is going to be more of a bed area in of itself. We'll also build some showers and outhouses during the decorating phase, and even a provisioner trader spot for the Brahmin that are gonna show up here. So with that being said, we can just do a quick save, hop into the menu in of itself, and we can start designing out what this is going to look like for beds. Now, I'm thinking we turn this whole area into a communal sleeping area with maybe some workstations up top. We could also do a workshop outside for the power armor. And, oh, there's bottle caps on the ground. Cool. I like when I find money on the ground randomly. So I think what we're gonna do is surface snap is on. We will start throwing down beds, right? And we want them to be wide enough so the Minutemen can path to them. They don't have to be really pushed up against the thing, I don't think. But there needs to be a decent amount of them, but not too many. This is gotta mainly reflect the purpose of this place, right? There are going to be some Minutemen stationed here, and we're out of beds anyway, so... but yeah, there are going to be some Minutemen that would be stationed here, and that there would also be people just passing through. Maybe to do some trading, maybe to do whatever. But I think we could just do the beds and the decorating in one shot. So let's go to the resources thing, and we can... let's go to miscellaneous. Don't need any stripper poles here. I think we can put some Brahmin things here. Put a couple Brahmin things here, and yeah, we don't want them to get shot. So let's kind of dump this guy right here too. Perfect. Alright, and then what we do is we're gonna put a lot of... Gonna get rid of this, and I think we're gonna start with Minuteman flags. Let's go to decorations. Flags. I am out of cloth. I am out of cloth. I'm gonna have to go buy some cloth. Let's see what other decorations we could do, at least in the meantime here. Right, we do kind of have this like big open space in the center here, so I think let's at least get Get some crafting things down. Let's see. We would need an armor bench. Can I put this upstairs, maybe? Oh yeah, that fits nice. An armor bench there. And what else can I put down? What else would I need? I would need an armor smith workbench. So let's put this like right here so people just don't walk off the side. And I'm thinking a donut fryer. Paint mixing station could be interesting. So how close is that? Oh, that's like going off the side. Okay, so let's slide this a bit like that. Let's pull this back and over like so. That looks nice. Alright, so we got these two stations, and then what other... I want a weapons workbench. That's gonna be very, very important. As is the placement. So if I put that there, and oh, this might be a little cramped, don't you think? Maybe. Let's try sliding this. What's happening? Oh, I'm stuck on the thing. All right. Get this as close to the edge. And then this one's kind of wide. Let's see if there's like a compact armor bench. There's not. Oh, wait, there is. Yeah, armor smith workbench. This, I guess can go right here. So we got the armor smith workbench, and then we've got... Oh, we have two armor smith workbenches. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna need to find another place for the armor bench. Probably maybe at an angle. Maybe right there. Ought to do it. That looks good. Alright. So we got beds, we got cloth. You know what? Maybe get some traders in here. Maybe get some shop, right? So let's do like a big old store. And alright, so get like... Oh, no, wrong one. There we go. Alright, so let's get a general trader here. Maybe at an angle a bit. Yep, and then let's get on this side, let's do just do a generic drink stand. Let's just do a generic drink stand right here. And I think here we're gonna just throw down some benches. Just throw down some benches for people to sit and relax on. There we go. Just like this. And can I... Warehouse wall. Sure. Let's just readjust that ever so slightly. Okay. Got some nice little seating arrangements going on here. Let's just bring these closer to the wall. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Alright, so we got the trader, we got that. I think what we should do is design... Before I do the rest of this off camera, I think we need to design like an actual... like shower, restroom area. So, here's how this is gonna work. I think... if we start here and get this as close to the thing as possible. There's gonna be too many. No, that looks good. Now the question is, can an NPC get behind this? And the answer is yes. So I think that's fine as it is. All right. Now comes a fun game of trying to get all this to snap. Just spin it around until it goes in the spot I want it to. Oh, there we go. Like that. Man, these are really tricky today. All right, let's try going at it. Oh. Yeah, we'll try going at it from the opposite side. Okay. My main thing is just I don't want these I don't want the settlers to get stuck. So oh, they can still walk past us. Okay. That's fine, I guess. I mean, if they really want to walk back here, more power to them. More power to them. Let's just turn off the surface snap and there we go. Okay, now here's what we're gonna do since this is gonna be a shower area. So we're gonna have nice Nice wood walls, and let's actually get some stairs going. That's gonna be the important bit. There we go. And then we'll just put down like these ramp stairs for ease of access. Up. No. No, no, no. Don't do this. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now we do walls. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try like a bigger shower area and see how this kind of plays out. And then let's do roof. Let's do so let's do, again, yeah, kind of a weird... Gonna have a lot of holes in it, but that's fine. I feel like this is not going to be a good roof. Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I think we're going to go, I think I'm going to just go get some cloth now and finish building this out. We'll add the toilet stations right next to it and add Minuteman cloth flags, as well as some other cool nifty things. So with that being said, I will see you when this is done. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. We got some settlers in here, and let's take a look around. So I've got some Minutemen. One is working the general trade workshop there, or the shop itself, and then I got another Minuteman here who's running the bar. We've got I decided to throw down some big pretty elm trees and just twist them around a little bit just to add to the environment, to show that the Minutemen are coming back. We got the cloth flags up. And I left this part pretty much as is. It's a communal sleeping area, so this is meant to be a rest point, not like an ongoing settlement, with the exception of the Minutemen who are stationed to just manage the outpost. We've got 5 toilets over there, 5 toilets for the 7 settlers that are here, pretty good ratio. And then we also got just a nice little open public shower area with towels over here. With that being said, this is going to be an amazing focal point to start moving into the glowing sea. Let me know what you guys think about the build in the comment section down below, especially what you would have done differently. And this is where I give a big shout out to my channel members. My channel members are a part of a growing community, and they get cool channel badges, emotes, access to my community Discord, and more. With that being said, I will catch you next time.